Okay, we're going to show you how the Target Zero product works. First thing we do is we'll take our skimmer off, and there's some specific test equipment we'd like to see you use. The first thing before you do anything is we'd like you to make sure there's not a excess of chlorine. We recommend the Taylor K2005 Complete Test Kit, basically I would start off measuring my chlorine and taking samples and just following the directions in here so you can test all your water levels, get all that stuff balanced out. And then the other thing we want to do is check for phosphates. And the best way to test for phosphates, again, a Taylor K1106, it says commercial use, but that's how you get your best stuff, is through liquid tests, no strips. And so basically just follow the instructions in here and it'll tell you if you have any phosphates. If you have phosphates, then we recommend C-Clear phosphate, commercial phosphate remover. Now, all we have to do is just make sure the skimmer is sucking the water in, and we just take our 1 ounce of Target Zero, but this pool here is only about 10,000 gallons, so I only need half of this 1 ounce bottle. So all I do is just take it and I dump it in until I get to about a half a bottle. And then basically put the skimmer back on, and that's it. That's how you add your Target Zero. Very simple, chemical-free system for the most part. You'll still balance out your hardness by adding calcium chloride. Whenever adding powders to the water, you always take a 5-gallon bucket of pool water and add your powdered products, mix it with a paint stirrer and a drill. Alkalinity increaser, which is baking soda, same thing. Whenever adding granular chlorine to any pools, and so if you wanted to check to see if all your bacteria is gone, that the Target Zero is doing its job, you simply just come back into after your Target Zero is running for about 2 weeks, you come back in to your test kit and you test for free chlorine. So if there's free chlorine in, after you put, let's say you're using 12.5% sodium hypochlorite to check to make sure you don't have bacteria, that's liquid pool shock. You can put 1.2 ounces per 10,000 gallons. So a pool this size, you put only 12 ounces of liquid chlorine in, and then you can test your water a couple hours later, test it the next day. If there's still a chlorine residual, you have no surface bacteria, so there's no real reason to add more chlorine unless you want to just put yourself into more chlorine. And that's what we do, Target Zero.